is diagram showing you air brake circuit breaker. Okay. Are you able to see this? So you are having this blowout coil, contacts are closed, contacts are open. So main contacts carry current when circuit breaker is closed. You are having this auxiliary contacts provided. If you see the construction of AB air brake circuit breaker, these are current terminals. This is spring mechanism. This is main contact. This is main contact, and this is arcing contact. Okay, arcing contact. So in this particular circuit breaker, the main contacts are closed. Main contacts are closed when normal operating condition, and arcing contacts are open. Arcing contacts are open. Okay. But when there is a fault, so when there is a fault, this arcing contact get closed first. Main contact opens. Arcing will get stuck in between the main contact. Then it get forwarded to the arcing contact. Then arcing contact opens, and arc get further extinguished because of the air pressure. Arc gets swept away into the arc runner inside the arc filters. It get elongated. It get increased its resistance and finally get extinguished. Okay. So this is what we have shown in this particular. This air blast types air brake circuit breaker are low voltage ranges, 3.3 kV, 440 volts, 1.1 kV, 3.3 kV, like this. Okay. Some merits or advantages we can see. This air brake, what I am saying, air brake circuit breakers are very simple in construction. They are suitable for low voltages. It is a indoor type, and it can be controlled manually or automatic. Then it can be used for higher voltage up to 6.6 or 111 kV also for transformer protection. These air circuit breakers are suitable for repeated operation. The important thing is that you are having auxiliary and main contacts, or we can call it as a arcing and main contacts. So this is a air brake circuit breaker. Any doubt? Now next is ABCB, air blast circuit breaker. Air blast circuit breaker, you are having two types of air blast circuit breaker. Cross ABCB and axial cross blast ABCB. Cross blast. So two. Now first, this is diagram of cross blast ABCB. Okay, cross blast ABCB.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to see? So rest we have studied the circuit breaker, air circuit breaker construction. Only the modification in the arcing chamber is there. So you are having the cross blast, means you are having this is fixed contact, this is moving contact. Normal operating condition, these are closed. Faulty condition, moving contact get detached from fixed contact and arc get struck in between the, this is arc. Okay, these are the arc splitters provided. Arc splitters provided. Arc get diverted, arc because of electromagnetic force, arc get propagated in the upward direction. And you are having, this is a entire chamber inside the closed, inside a closed position, closed chamber. This is entirely closed chamber. Forced air or blast air or high pressure air, compressed air, it is when the moving contact separates from the fixed contact. The cross means to 90 degree with arc. Blast effect is applied. Forceful air is applied on the arc. So arc get cooled, arcing particles get removed, arcing particles get swept away inside the arc filters and arc get quenched. Cross why it is said? Because it is 90 degree with arc. Understood? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Some advantages are there. Here, high speed arc interruption, short arcing time, high speed reclosing, fast reclosing, less weight, very low maintenance, and only air is the media, so no explosion or no risk of explosion or fire. Risk of fire. Simple arc extinction chamber, it is okay, but high pressure air blast circuit breaker arc interruption chamber is costly, so it is more cost. You need to install complete air compressor system, air compressed system to provide the blast effect of air. Then rate of rise of recovery voltage, these breakers are very sensitive to RRRV. These are disadvantages. Operation and maintenance are high because of the high pressure. So you need very skilled person for operating this. Another type of circuit breaker, that is a air blast circuit breaker. Next type is axial blast circuit breaker. So axial blast circuit breaker, you can see the diagram. Are you able to see this? Axial blast.
Yes, sir.
So this is moving contact. This is moving contact. Okay. This is fixed contact. This is fixed contact. So moving contact, it is closed under closed position. It is closed with fixed contact, and when you are having moving contact gets separated, here you are having the high pressure, here it is filled. So when moving contact get detached, the nozzles are provided. Nozzles are provided. High pressure, here it is applied over the arc. When moving contact separates from the fixed contact, arc gets struck in between the contact. And when this arc gets struck in between the contact, the high pressure here is applied to pinch the arc, okay, and elongate the arc and further extinguish the arc. After releasing this high pressure here, it is applied on the arc, pinching of the arc will take place, pressure of air will go down, so again atmospheric pressure, you can fill this air to the compressor, and again you are having the compressed air that is to be available in your tank. Okay, so this is axial blast circuit breaker, fixed contact, arc, everything is known to you. Axial, why it is called? Because it is applied, high pressure is applied along the arc. So 0 degree in between arc. So in the same direction, arc and airflow or high pressure airflow. Here it is in cross, so it is cross. Here is in the same direction, that was arc, so it is axial. Okay. So air blast circuit breakers, you are having this particularly applications. They are used in especially the arc furnaces and traction system. We are normally using air blast circuit breakers. So ABCB we have studied, ACB we have seen, air brake circuit breaker we have seen, cross jet, ABCB and axial ABCB we have seen. And next is a miniature circuit breaker, MCB. Any doubt you are having? If you have, you can ask.